Now stay tuned for the Burl Ives program, produced and transcribed in Hollywood for your listening pleasure.
Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. My master's gone away.
He's coming up the road again. Your wayfaring stranger, Philco's friendly troubadour, Burl Ives.
When I was single, oh then, when I was single, oh then, when I was single, my pockets did jingle, and I wish I were single again, wish I were single again. I married me a wife, oh then, I married me a wife, oh then, I married me a wife, she's the curse of my life, and I wish I were single again, wish I were single again. My wife, she died, oh then, my wife, she died, oh then, my wife, she died, and I laughed till I cried to think I was single again, to think I was single again. I married me another, oh then, I married me another, oh then, I married me another, the devil's stepmother, and I wish I was single again, wish I was single again. Hello there. You know, it occurs to me that we've let a lot of good things slip by in this world of ours. Now, you take the Barber Shop, for instance. They're not what they used to be. Well, I can remember way back to the time when you couldn't even get a Florida tan in a barber shop. And you didn't get your hair styled, you just got it cut. And there wasn't any pretty girl dressed in white to hold your hand while you went under either. That's one of the bad things about it. But I can remember when a shave and a haircut was 6 bits. I used to have a little song with shave and a haircut, 6 bits. That wouldn't work today because it will be shaved and a haircut, $3.96 and tax. You're dead. And I can remember those old days when you had your own private shaving mug up on the shelf, and if you had a loose 15 minutes jingling around in your jeans, well, you might find yourself indulging in a quartet with the boys. Well, I brought along Dick Davis and some of the boys tonight, and if you'll walk down an old street with me, where the numbers on the buildings are the years that are past, you might hear something like this. The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea. When I strayed with my love to the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Ah, no, 'twas the truth in her eye ever dawning that made me love Mary, the rose of Raleigh. The cool shades of evening their mantle was spreading, and Mary, all smiling, was listening to me. The moon through the valley her pale rays were shedding, when I won the heart of the rose of Tralee. Though lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. 'twas the truth in her eye ever dawning that made me love Mary, the rose of the Raleigh. Yes, those were the days. And a little further back, there were the days of the river boats carrying the ladies of fashion and the gentlemen with an elegant ace up their elegant sleeve. I'm a roving gambler, gamble all around. Will never meet with a deck of cards, I lay my money down. Gambled over in Washington and I gambled down in Spain. I'm going down to Georgia to gamble my last game. Hadn't been in Washington for many more days than 3 when I fell in love with a pretty little girl. She fell in love with me. She took me in her parlor and she cooled me with her fan. She whispered low in her mother's ears, I love that gambling man. Daughter, oh dear daughter, how could you treat me so, to leave your dear old mother and with a gambler go? Wouldn't marry a farmer, he's always in the rain. The man I want to marry wears a great big gold watch chain. Wouldn't marry a railroad man, tell you the reason why. Never seen a railroad man, wouldn't tell his wife a lie. I see the train a-comin', she's a-comin' around the curve, whistling and a-blowin' and a-straining every nerve. Mother, oh dear mother, I'll tell you if I can, if you ever see me coming back, I'll be with a gambling man. Friends, one of the folks here tonight is a very special friend, a lady I met when I was wayfaring up in Montana. She and her husband and their children were mighty kind to me. Well, Kate came down to the city and dropped in to visit me. Kate Chandler is her name, and come on up here, Kate.
Oh, no.
If you're not scared of the wilds of Montana, why, you can't be scared of a little bit of a microphone.
Well, who says I'm scared?
You're scared, all right. I can tell the way you're laughing, but come on over here.
Well, all right.
Kate, it's mighty good to see you, and I want you to tell me now, what do you think of the city?
Well, do you really want me to tell you out in front of all these people?
Sure, go right ahead.
Well, it's something like the cotton candy I used to have when I was a kid. It tastes awful pretty while you're eating it, but it don't stick to your ribs.
Yeah. You know, I've noticed that.
And the people, well, they're scared to talk to you. They shiver in their britches, afraid if they unbutton their mouths, their pants will fall down. But on the other hand, I've met some who don't care. They keep unzipping every chance they get.
I guess that is the trick. You know, Kate, I'm getting paid for unzipping my lip now.
Well, I can remember when all you wanted for a song was some bread and milk.
That's all I want right now.
Well, whenever you get tired of fooling the people, you come on up to the ranch. It'll be waiting for you.
Thanks, Kate. You know, there's a lot of power in bread and milk.
That's right. A little bread and milk at the proper time can turn a hound dog into a champion.
I think that's right. And I think more people in this world ought to visit you on your ranch.
Well, they're always welcome.
I know that for a fact.
Say, aren't you supposed to be doing something now? I don't want to keep you from your chores. We can talk later when you're all through.
No, let's go ahead and talk. I don't have anything to do.
Well, I got lots to tell you. I bought a new cat the other day.
A new cat? I didn't think you had to buy one on a ranch. I thought they just growed.
Oh, boy, you're really a city slicker now. A cat's a tractor.
Well, well, you see, Kate, when I was a farmer, we didn't have anything as fancy as a tractor, so you'll have to forgive me. I done lost my way.
Well, as long as you remember the way back. Oh, it's sure good to see you with a roof over your head, Burl.
Thanks, Kate. You know what I'm going to do now? In honor of your presence, I'm not going to give a Philco commercial. I'm not even going to tell the folks how good the Philco is. I'm just going to sing you a song.
Burl, you make me proud.
You just go back there and sit down now, because This one is for you. Friends, there's a song that I've been singing a long, long time. It brought me many a piece of bread and many a glass of milk. Don't know why I should recall it right now, but I have, so here goes. When I was young, I used to wait on the boss and give him his plate and pass the bottle when he got dry and brush away the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. And when he'd ride in the afternoon, I'd follow after with a hickory broom, the pony being rather shy. When bitten by a blue-tail fly, Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. One day he ride around the farm. The flies so numerous they did swarm. One chanced to bite him on the thigh. The devil take the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. The pony run, he jump, he pitch. He threw my master in the ditch. He died and the jury wondered why. The verdict was the blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. They lay him under a simmon tree. His epitaph is there to see. Beneath this stone I'm forced to lie, victim of a blue-tail fly. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. My master's gone away. Friends, there is a Philco man knocking at your door. Let him in, somebody. Kate, say goodbye to our friends here, will you?
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Folks, good to have you with us, Kate. Well, I've got to leave you now. I've got a previous engagement with a lady. Come along, Kate. I'm just a wayfaring stranger, ever traveling.
So long, Burl. And friends, listen next week at this time for Burl Ives, Philco's friendly troubadour, whose weekly visit is produced and transcribed in Hollywood for your listening pleasure. Next week, Burl has a visit from Trinidad's King of Calypso, Sir Lancelot. And remember, come into our store and let us demonstrate the new Philco radios and radio phonographs.
I'm just a